Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now Penix to the air right away. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll throw with Penix. Open man is Higgins. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Panthers at 12-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I'm still here.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
That's what you normally do.
To fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Yeah, you might want to stay up with us.
Second and 10. Penix working out of the gun here. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
I don't know what I got. Yeah, okay.
Looking to throw Penix.
Ain't nobody here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward.
You're talking about Viagra?
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
Oh.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after
Did I give you some? I ain't give you none. Oh.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Wheeler drops it underneath for Collins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They run over center with Collins. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very 1st quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
You look at this Eagle defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To the air, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the 1st drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we, talking to him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Like that commercial. Mom, I cut my finger. There's some Band-Aids in the cabinet. It's bleeding. Get you two.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better?
You ready to get your ass whooped again?
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Damn. How many times you want your ass whooped?
Looking to throw. Wheeler completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off.
Oh, now you can't talk.
Going for 31. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
As they're down to the 29-yard line. Collins trying up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done,
oh, okay, I'll wait.
It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up the screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wheeler. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores.
Yeah, you're a power, baby.
This could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Oh, now you can't be bullshit.
Score after 1.
What you doing the other time? Don't get quiet.
Now a 2nd and 2. Delayed give to Collins. Shoves him aside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught left side by Judy. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drive, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, I'm playing, man. Playing the league game.
2nd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Damn.
They'll try and run forward with Collins. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Wheeler. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Panthers will have a first and 10
now you're finna make all kind of
territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful.
Now you're finna make all kind of
confidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things.
I'll be quiet.
They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and
I
that
ain't
could be a
tired.
crushing blow to the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7.
You like to talk and get it ass whooped.
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
hell
staying
no.
on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Now he's loose, not enough sideline. Touchdown, Carolina.
The top beat me.
66 yards. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Who is they? Hey, when we find out who they is, that motherfucker gonna be mad. Because they been lying on him all this time.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need
to hit
plays like this.
You got a beezer beater?
For them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
This
I need that
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Yeah, I did.
Work down inside the 45.
It wasn't by the beat
defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wheeler. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wheeler. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left.
Damn.
Trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long. They certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Off play action. Wheeler able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. In motion goes the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Running out of the gun, Collins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Wheeler. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Why are you over the team, Donnie?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. A quick throw.
Why you over there cheating, doing it?
Incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That is knocked away and incomplete. The coverage excellent. And the gadget play is foiled. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Here's Penix. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Doing it, you acting like Henry.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And
oh,
there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Oh.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Nifty move. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return.
Did he break some?
Get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The 2nd quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, you know you don't like me.
Back to throw. Wheeler. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Harold, what you doing?
Looking to throw. Wheeler. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9. Back to throw. Wheeler. He finds his man, complete.
That's not really fast. That's not really fast,
but now it's third down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
From the gun on third down. Wheeler complete. Smith has it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold them.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
You game plan for doing?
Left side, LeBlanc, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Damn, dude.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this
What
drive.
are you doing,
If
Dooney?
you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. That one into the hands of Flowers. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Flowers going to go in motion right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete
We can
pass
say he
on
can't be
first down. That
beating
leads to a
on
2nd and
y'all
10.
all the time. Y'all sorry asses.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
These just say y'all beneath him.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters.
He can't keep up with all them ass whoopings.
Now it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Who keeps up with all them ass whoopings?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
Ain't like he keep a tally.
You saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been it was. This entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the
40. Don't nobody like DJ.
In motion right is Smith. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun on third down. Wheeler looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Yeah, you got him under y'all skin.
Collins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football.
Don't say you sorry for him.
Scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you
while you was off the mic.
To the field fired up about another chance.
Yeah, I had to say, doing it. Damn. You don't know if that man back or not.
Ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline. They want to do it with some gusto, too.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Up the middle with Brooks here. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Credit with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Third and 8.
Damn.
A handoff running left, Brooks.
Man.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 77 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, LeBlanc. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. LeBlanc, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9.
Oh, wow, because they saw.
He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop it for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on 3rd down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball 3rd time to try and make up for the first 2. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Carolina, a victory in Week 18 gives him a final mark of 13 up and 4 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll finish a less than stellar campaign with a mark of 6 and 11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. So for...
Well, I mean, he just do it too much. I'm like, okay, I get it, Ty. I get it. You hoping you beat me. Who, Duna? Who your quarterback, though? Oh.
Slow down my motion. It's ready. You cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Damn, they're not important. I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Trying to slow down my motion. It's ready. You cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Damn, they're not important. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me,